New assessments suggest the conflict between the United States and Iran is exacting a heavy toll on American military infrastructure across West Asia. According to an analysis by the New York Times, Iranian missile and drone strikes have damaged at least 17 U.S. military sites across the region since the war began on February 28th. The assessment is based on high-resolution satellite images, verified videos, and official statements from American and Iranian sources. Reports suggest that the scale and precision of Iran's retaliatory strikes indicate Tehran had prepared extensively for a potential confrontation. Several major American military facilities were reportedly targeted on the very first day of the conflict. These included bases such as Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia, Ali Al Salem Air Base and Camp Buehring in Kuwait, and Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, the largest U.S. military installation in the region. Satellite images reviewed by investigators show visible damage to buildings, equipment, and communications infrastructure at several of these sites. Some of the retaliatory strikes also resulted in casualties. Video recorded on March 1st captured an Iranian drone exploding near facilities at Camp Buehring in Kuwait. In another strike the same day, a drone hit a structure housing U.S. personnel at Shuaiba Port, killing 6 American soldiers. Satellite imagery later showed part of the building's roof had collapsed following the blast. A separate Iranian attack on March 1st also struck a U.S. base in Saudi Arabia, killing another American serviceman and raising the reported death toll to 7 troops. Beyond casualties, officials say the financial damage from Iran's strikes is also significant. According to a Pentagon assessment presented to Congress, a single Iranian attack on the headquarters of the United States Navy Fifth Fleet in Bahrain caused an estimated $200 million in damage. Several bases have reportedly been struck multiple times during the conflict. These include Al Udeid Air Base, Ali Al Salem Air Base, Al Dhafra Air Base, and Camp Buehring, as well as the headquarters of the U.S. Navy Fifth Fleet in Bahrain. Iranian attacks have also targeted air defense systems and communications infrastructure used by American forces across the region. Among the most costly reported losses are components of the THAAD, a sophisticated missile defense platform designed to track and intercept incoming ballistic missiles. Satellite images appear to show severe damage to an air defense sensor near Muwafiq Salti Air Base in Jordan. Military documents suggest a single radar unit of this type can cost up to $500 million. Another video from February 28th reportedly shows an Iranian drone striking the headquarters of the United States Navy Fifth Fleet in the Bahraini capital of Manama. The attack appears to have damaged a communications radome, a protective structure covering critical radar equipment. Satellite imagery has also revealed damage to storage facilities at the Al Rawais complex in the United Arab Emirates, where a THAAD unit had previously been deployed. Investigators say a long-range radar system near Dahal in Qatar may also have been damaged. The system, identified as the AN/FPS-132 radar, is a massive early warning installation costing more than $1.1 billion and capable of monitoring threats across a 3,000-mile radius. As the war between Iran and the United States continues to escalate, the strikes highlight how the conflict is spreading across the region's network of American military bases. And with both sides showing no sign of backing down, analysts warned that the confrontation could continue to inflict heavy military and financial costs in the weeks ahead.
Hezbollah launched approximately 100 rockets from Lebanese territory toward northern Israel on Wednesday night, the largest single barrage since hostilities escalated earlier this month, triggering an immediate Israeli Air Force response targeting launch infrastructure across Lebanon. The rockets were fired simultaneously from multiple areas inside Lebanon, setting off air raid sirens across Haifa, the Galilee region, and the Golan Heights. According to initial reports, 2 people were injured in the attacks. The IDF confirmed the scale of the attack in its initial assessment, describing it as the most significant Hezbollah rocket offensive since the broader regional conflict intensified. Israel's response was swift and simultaneous, intercepting incoming rockets while launching offensive airstrikes against what the IDF described as ready-to-launch projectile launchers and additional Hezbollah infrastructure sites across Lebanon. The IDF will not tolerate any harm to Israeli civilians and will forcibly respond against any threat posed against the State of Israel, the military said. The dual response, active interception combined with strikes on identified launch positions, reflects Israel's counter-battery doctrine aimed at neutralizing both the immediate threat and Hezbollah's capacity to repeat it. The speed of the retaliatory strikes suggests Israeli forces had pre-identified Hezbollah's firing positions ahead of the barrage. The exchange marks the most intense single night of fire on the Lebanese front since February 28th, with both sides now operating at a significantly higher tempo as the broader regional war shows no sign of abating.
News never stops. The world keeps turning, and every turn tells a story. Wars, elections, geopolitics, Davids versus Goliaths.
While everyone is celebrating the US-China trade thaw, Trump has been quietly doing something else across Asia.
These were once home to the ancient Silk Road connecting east and west.
But who's connecting the dots? Who's decoding the global storm? Welcome to Times of India videos.
You're watching a special edition of Global Pulse with me, Neha Khanna.
בהנחיה שלי ושל שר הביטחון ישראל כץ.
Durante este año,
We decode the shifting grains of geopolitics to you. From Washington to Wuhan.
Встановлені домовленості і сьогодні підписуються.
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Just 2 years ago, Canada was one of the most popular countries for Indian students.
From Davos to Delhi, we track the decisions that move markets, shift policies, and shape the future. No jargon, no bias, just clear, credible, global journalism. Because understanding the world doesn't have to be complicated, it just has to be smart. And that's what we do best. At Times of India videos, we don't just tell stories, we build perspective. We connect the dots between what's global and what's personal, what's happening out there, and what it means for you. It's fast. It's fearless. It's making sense of the changing world order. Times of India videos. Because your worldview is just a tap away.